Welcome to the Weekday Report for Thursday, January 9th. I'm Tracy Pelishek. Here's a brief look at the news. Police Chief John Morrissey says preliminary 2013 crime stats show Kenosha is as safe as it's been in many years. The city's Unified Crime Report Index shows total violent and property crimes were down 17% in 2013 compared with 2012. There were 2,734 offenses in 2013 compared with 3,286 in 2012. Violent crimes totaled 279, the exact same number as in 2012, but property crimes were down 18%. Morrissey said those levels are getting down to the lowest they've been since he joined the department 25 years ago. 150 new apartment units will be coming to downtown now that the City Council has approved a Bear development plan. The Fifth Avenue Lofts development will be built in phases, with the first including 60 units, 40 of which will be rented at below market rates. The second phase will include 90 units and space for a commercial retailer. Opponents have said that the inclusion of below market rate units will hurt the area, but council members and supporters say the project will help revitalize downtown. The flu season is in full swing in Kenosha County. Gwen Perry-Bry, Clinical Services Director for the County Division of Health, said there have been 36 flu-related hospitalizations, including 31 cases in December. Perry-Bry said another peak often comes in February. The Kenosha Visiting Nurse Association encourages people to still get a flu shot if they haven't already. Spokeswoman Jan Marchuk said it's not too late because the season can last until March. The recent cold snap has provided plenty of business for local auto mechanics. Here's John Kordovich with the story.
Business has picked up in the last few days from the extreme cold due to different breakdowns. Extreme conditions cause stuff that's ready to break, so.
Thanks, John. Looking for a volunteer opportunity for the new year? Joe Potente has this story.
A Kenosha school mentoring program is looking for more volunteers, particularly men. Kenosha Area Family and Aging Services Retired and Senior Volunteer Program, known as RSVP, has launched a Putting Back the Men in Mentoring campaign. Organizer Darlene Coleman said boys often need mentors because they don't have male role models in their lives. At Whittier Elementary School, RSVP mentor Randy Hudson has been meeting with 5th grader Amarian Ray twice a week since October. Sometimes the two just talk, other times they play board games or read stories. To become involved in the program, call Coleman at 658-3508 or send an email to rsvp@kafasi.org. For the Kenosha News, this is Joe Potente reporting.
What's trending today? The Citizen Wells Society is forming to commemorate the 100th birthday of Kenosha native Orson Welles, which is coming up next year. Whom do you consider to be Kenosha's most famous native son or daughter? Tell us on our Facebook page. Up next are Brian Sharkey and Liz Snyder with this week's Get Out entertainment ideas.
Hi, I'm Brian Sharkey.
And I'm Liz Snyder with your entertainment news. Every year I say I'm not going to do this, but I do.
Me too. I spend all my money during the holiday season and end up broke in January.
But we still want to go out and enjoy ourselves. The answer? Free stuff.
That's right. The Get Out section has a guide to all sorts of free entertainment, including live music, art galleries, sledding hills, Jelly Belly tours, and free days at the area zoos.
That sounds good. One of those free items is listening to the Dave Braun Jazz Trio playing Friday nights at the Hobnob Restaurant.
The trio is starting its 20th year at the Hobnob, which is probably some sort of record for a music gig.
That's true. Also happening this weekend is a winter ballet by Lorenzi Dance Studio and a new 360-degree film that opens at the Kenosha Civil War Museum.
And Sunday afternoon, Milwaukee folk singer Lil Rev brings his Tin Pan Alley show to UW Parkside.
New movies opening this weekend include the true-life action story Lone Survivor.
And for all these stories and more, see Friday's Get Out entertainment section. I'm Brian Sharkey.
I'm Liz Snyder.
Get out and have some fun.
Thanks, Brian and Liz. Now, here's a look at what we're working on today. Janine Anderson will have an update on the civil suit between Kenosha Alderman G. John Ruffalo and Patrick Giuliana. And Joe Ward is following up on late Wednesday night City Council action on the city's snow plowing policy. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check KENOSHA'News.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Tracy Polishek with the Weekday Report.